Okay, welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, if you can remember, that Lara was gone into a prison cell, and where the pistol and the bow was been taken off Lara, and where I had some guys that was waiting to kill you, as because me as well as everybody else who wants to play Rise of the Tomb Raider, and where there was 10 laptops, or more like, yeah, I'd say it's a laptop. There was 6 laptops I broke from the bad guys that was on top of places, and one guy in a little shed with his own laptop, and a button that you had to push to open up a gate that I did, with a couple of scenes that you did see with Constantine and Anna, and meeting Jacob that was in the cell next to Lara, where you picked up your new bow, and where the last time when I cut the recording, that Lara went down into some sort of water place, which is where I'm going to start today. And so let's get ready to rumble. Now, also, when I used some skill points, I upgraded a couple of things, and where I said trying to think of what it's called now. I'll try and get it in my head in a little while. But yeah, I said that you had to get some bits and pieces with your skill points to get a certain number to get it ready to become free to be used. And so, where I showed you some couple of places where some wolves, and where I used a skill point to show you to how you can find them easier, and using one skill point to give you some footprints to show you where they're hidden. So if you push your R3, and it'll show you some footprints that looks coloured yellow, that would have showed you where they were. And I did that, and a couple other ones that I added into it. And so, like I said, you all would have met right in here. So now what you want to do is continue on moving on and meet Jacob again. This is where you got to do.
Lara, bring the office on the north of the Gulag. I'll wait for you there.
On my way.
Okay, right. You want to rip that door open, but do not do it just yet, because you're going to have to pick up radio
Got to get out of here.
thing.
Strange.
So you want to stop that talking so we can continue. Right. Also, you'll find a map, which will glow a couple more items to be found and picked up. So once you've picked up those 2 items, you want to rip the door open. And I'll show you the reason why you don't want to do that just yet. Is because when Lara, what did you do that for? So yeah, she locks us in. So with the axe, if you press press B or square, it won't do nothing. So you can't do nothing. So yeah, you want to make sure you pick up your pieces first. Right, you'll find a box right here. So you want to pick that up.
A military patch.
which you can't turn around and search for it. Right, now what you don't want to do is not walk straight down here, because that is water, and as that's sparking, that means electricity is charged with this thing. So you want to get that out of the way. And remember, I picked up a rope with the bow,
Got to get that wire out of the
so you now need to make sure you stand by this rope thing here and get your axis with your bow and follow your rope with the bow onto it. Nope, alright, don't pull it. So you want to stand here. I see I would have stood there, but oh,
Might be able to use this old crank.
so tie that up. And now what you want to do is go to this side and press Y, press B or square. Trying to think of what controls of the Xbox controllers are. You want to turn left
There.
with your nozzle and just keep going left and keep going around the circle, and you'll get it to be pulled all the way up out the way. Okay. Right, you can pick that box up if you want. It's up to you. Now you want to rip the door off, and you'll find a new gun, which is a rifle. So now you can use that if you want by using L1 and L2 and R1. L2 or R2, but I'm going to use the pistol. Ow. Ouch. Left it too late. How embarrassing. How embarrassing to die like that. Yeah, you need to be really careful how you do that. Okay, let's try this again. Usually when you get the gun, you can switch it straight away. But ow. Also, I ran out of bullets, that's why. Right, that's it. That's it. I'm getting it out. I'm getting it out. Or, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get my gun loaded up. I should have thought that in the first place, eh? Right, so rip the door off. Let's try this again. One more time, and then I'm going to do it. So you get your rifle gun ready. Off your person. Come on. Let me use my thing. There. And it's an arsehole rifle. So push the right D-pad key to get it out. So you've got now your rifle, your pistol and your bow. Okay? Right, so like I say, you can pick your nut up if you want from the box. Now this guy says rifle bullets, but I'm full. So you want to make sure that you got less of those to do that, okay? Right, now I picked up one nut from a guy. What are you doing down there, dickhead? There, have a bow in your head. There should be another guy coming up. There he is. Yeah, it hurts, I know. But yeah, it hurt anybody these days if you're using a gun. But in the law, you're not supposed to. They're illegal. Right, one nut and one cloth from that guy. And that guy. And this guy's going to give me one nut as well. Right, you'll find some more guys in a minute. There'll be two of them. One's over there. see him out of the picture. Right, so that's those two. Right, so make sure you want to pick up your pieces. If you haven't got all completely full. There's a nut there. Right, also you can hit a barrel, explosive barrel if you want. Very good hiding over there. Right, also these things are the explosive things, and you're going to find out what they do in a second. Just wait and see. And those things, or for these things and something else. Right, now with these plastic bottles, like if you're having a can of Coke or something. Right, so now with this bottle box I picked up, push R1, and now those things I picked up, those little, like when I was in the caves and you smack your axe against the little bits there, they'll give you those things, and it'll explode things. So as I did that thing just then, pushed R1, and if I sling this, watch what happens. Make them fall over and die quite quickly, so you could use that for your advantage if you want. But one of them's not dead, so I'm going to get my axe. Oh, but yeah, there's a couple of those around as well. There's a couple more people around here. Okay, so there should be about another two. Okay, so make sure you pick up your pieces from the people. And same thing again with these. And keep picking up a couple of those up. There's another two nuts there for me. Okay, so all of these cans, you can use those for those, okay? This guy will fall off. Oh, you want to explode me, yep? I'll whip you instead and strangle you around the neck and stop you. So you can do all sorts of things. So do you some favours. Okay. Right, I can't carry any more of them. Right, now that guy that was standing over here, he would have fell down. Most times he's always falling down, which might do you a favour. Right, so that guy's just giving me a spring. That's quite nice. Right, now remember, you had to find 10 of these. As I got 6, you'll find 4 of these around the place. So you want to knock that one down, which will give you 7. And you'll find a radio control speaker right here.
As we push deep.
We push deep, Anna. Yeah, we push deep. Oh well. Right, so now once you've done that, you want to jump down from it, where I will find the person that's down it, which will give me 4 pistols and 1 cloth, and a bag you want to take. So take that with you, which will give you some more bits and pieces. It's quite handy for you to find some more things on your special map page. Like I said, this thing will sparkle a couple of other items, which is a relic and some survival caches and a document, and all those kind of things will help you go through from finding all the items that's been set up for you to find on the left side of my screen there. Okay, so all those sort of things you want to search for. Right, this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky.
Jacob? Is that you, Jacob?
Lara, be careful. They're everywhere. You'll run into some trouble.
Yeah.
Take them out. Damn it.
Shit.
Right, now, what I'm going to do is go in my new campfire.
For the first time in weeks, things are becoming clear. I know. There's something hidden here. The Soviets came looking for it too. And now Trinity and Anna.
Yeah, Anna.
God, I still don't quite believe it. All this time, did she watch Dad as well?
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
I've got to keep moving.
Okay,
Find Jacob and join his people.
right then.
If I can
Once
prove
Lars
myself
stopped
to them,
talking.
maybe he will tell me more about this place.
Right then. Now. Right, go to your set of skills. Now, let me think if I can find it. Here it is. There it is. Crafting Ministry was the word. That was it. Right, now. Before you pick that, and before I select it, if I go to my weapons, which is where I had a bow to start off with, and then with the bow I had the axe, and now I've got the pistols, and now I've got the assault rifle. Now with the assault rifle you'll have another rifle as well, which is Golden Fang, which is more destructive than an assault rifle. So now with the Golden Fang, the damage will be the top priority. So you could use that for your advantage to destroy everybody else, but it's a bit slower to reload. Very slower than the assault rifle. So you could chance to use that if you want. Okay, so you'll have those two choices with those two rifle guns if you want. Okay, so now with the assault rifle, if you can see the difference that with the tick I said about with the guns, it tells you the one you've got in your hands is what you've got, the one that hasn't will have no tick on it. But as I've not selected the Golden Fang just yet, and I've moved it away from the tick of the assault rifle, it will show you that there's a lot of damage and recoil sitting on it with a green line pushed further forward. But with the reload and ammo and the rate of fire has gone down. Now with the Golden Fang, you won't get absolutely no ammo whatsoever. Okay, because all you'll get is the recoil, reload, damage, and you'll have just a set of 1, 2, 3 sets of recoil, but you'll end up with 3 sets of damage added to it. Now if I can try and find let me try and find it, or unless the assault rifle will have it. Now with the selection of different weapons, if you push R2, so if you can see the assault rifle that I've got on this page, and if I press R2 it will send it to the Golden Fang. Alright, same thing again, if you push the R2 again, it will just keep shoving it back and forth to the same pages with the guns you've collected straight away. But the Golden Fang you'll collect it straight away when you pick up the assault rifle. Okay, right, now let me see. Let me try and find it, unless it's a different one. I don't know, could be. Right, okay, Now with the assault rifle, right, if you put the reload on this one and this one, it will unlock that one and that one. Okay, but if you just use the Golden Fang and you reload that one and that one, it will just unlock that one with the one that's over here for this one. Okay, because they're different ones, so you're gonna have to keep going back and forth pages to unlock them. Okay, right, so now as I said, with the costs of each one, I'm going to start with the Golden Fang. The cost for the damage costs you 12 nuts and 4 cloths. As I said before, when they're white, that means you got plenty of them, and the red means because you need to unlock a specific thing from the shop or on your skill point checks, and some of the other lockers that you need to open up to get the thing to be done. Okay, and with a recoil with this thing, with the Golden Fang, you'll need 5 cloths and 11 animals, which I've got plenty of. But I'm not going to use that because I'm going to stick with the assault rifle for this. And now with this thing, with the damage, it wants 12 nuts and 4 cloths. And with the rifle, assault rifle with a rate of fire, it wants 2 springs and 11 nuts. And with the damage, recoil for that, it wants 5 cloths and 11 animals. And with the reload, it wants 4 animals and 11 nuts. And with more bullets that it can hold with the amount I've got that can carry at the moment, which will cost me 13 nuts and 4 springs, which would be quite handy in one way. But I am going to keep it as it is, but I'm going to go for the pistol. So I'm going to use the Moon Gun, even though it's got less damage, it's got a lot more recoil, a little bit of reload, same ammo, and rate of fire has got a little bit more. So I'm going to use that, and like I say, whichever one you use that you haven't used will give you your skill points to build up. But if you've got the same one you selected, so if you use the other one of these, so if you use this one, it will just stay as it is because you've picked up that first of all. And if you pick another one of these up, that will stay with the skill points that's been added straight into it. Saying goes, if you selected this one, it will keep it as it is. Okay, but if you use this one, it will give you the XP boosted into it. Okay, right, so now what I'm going to do with this pistol is tell you what it can contain to pay for. With nuts, it has to pay 10, and cloths is only 6, and rate of fire 10 nuts and 3 springs. The recoil, it wants 12 nuts only, and it wants for the reload 2 cloths and 11 nuts, and the bullets that can contain will need 10 cloths and 2 springs at the moment. Now with the pistol, with the middle one, which is your recoil, will stay locked. It will stay unlocked when you pick this one, and that one will stay white, especially if you selected the rest of all of these ones right here. Okay, so if you select this one, it will be done, but this will stay red because you need crafting tool. Okay, So I am going to put, right, the amount of the nuts that I unlocked on my in my main page. You can carry 45 in total, which I will show you right now, which is in my nut settings, which is right here. So when I used that set, which is in Infinity, which was this thing, when I selected it, it'll go grey. And when you picked up these ones, which was your lock pick, when you picked it up, it would have gone dark grey. So now I'll go back in to the nut settings. When you selected that one, it will give you 30 cloths more than what you did have, and you would have had 15 plants and 30 deers, 45 nuts to collect in total, and mushrooms you'll have 15 to carry in total. With your branches you have 30 and 30 feathers, and with your oils you can't do nothing with that, but you would have had 10 of them, 20 of them in total stuck with. And with the fat you would have 15 still, and 15 of your deer thingy, and 15 for your cat thing, or whatever it's supposed to be, and 30 of the things I've been using lately, and 15 bears instead of 10, 25 of your springs, and still with the other ones of these still stays 27 at 25, but with the coins I've got is only 39, and the maximum of the game will give you is 850. How about that? Right, okay, so now as I'm nearly up to 45 of the coin nuts, I'm going to try and knock it down a little bit. So I'm going to give myself some more reload with my moon gun, so I'll give it a bit of that, and I'll put a bit more damage into it, which is the fat head bit symbol on there. Okay, and with the bow now, you'll have different ones in here now. So you have this bow right here, and Death Breach, or Breath, or how it's pronounced, is BREATH, which is the most destructive bow in the game. Or you got White Bow, or Gain Light, or Goon Light, even though it's spelled GUIDING, light. So you could use that if you want. And same again if you picked up a certain one, which is the previous one I picked up, is Comban Bow, which has got 1 out of 4 with the chests that you open up to go and get certain different ones in there. So now what I'm going to use is this bow. So you can keep using different bows and it will give you the XP on it. Okay. Right, now what I'm going to do is give this bow some more time, which will cost me 5 cloths. And now, like I said, once you've locked that one, this one will come alive. So now with the rest of the bows, they will be exactly the same. The time will be added, and you don't have to keep selecting it to do that on it. Okay. Right, so now this is where it's going to get interesting. So now you'll find Jacob, and you'll find a fair load of people around it, so it's going to take me some time to stay alive. Right, so you'll find some people up at the top in a minute. Right, use your bow with the rope to pull him down. And obviously you want to keep hitting him, so he'll back off. He's run off. And also if you notice your bow's going to fire, with the time you acquired, you want to switch it back to another weapon, so you can keep the amount that you're going to use. So that bit there that I did, that knocked a couple of them down. Right, where are you? People, I know you're around here. So you might want to stay down and wait for them to come to you. So this is the moon gun I'm using now. So you want to make sure you've got some ones that load up quicker and you've got a chance to keep hitting them. I'm gonna try. So when they're chucking a detonator at you, this is what they're doing. You can see where the red light's glowing, and you want to make sure you move away before it explodes. Where are you? Oh, over there. So like I say, when you see a red symbol lurking on it, you can use your fire to hit it. I know you're around here. And if you stand on an angle where I am, like this, the gun will sort of point at an angle. And you can shoot it like that. Right, now when you go past this bit here, you'll send some more people out, okay? But also if you die, the people you killed will vanish, okay? So you want to be aware of that. So you're probably better off picking up the pieces from them first. Where are you, knobhead? And then the other people down here. There's one down there, but I don't know if it's going to stay. There's a cloth there. Another nut. Oh, there they come. Now that gun with another rifle, and he's got more armour on him. So you want to probably use another gun or pick up one of these and charge it up to back and make him go away. Also you want to be careful where you aim at and looking at, because otherwise they're going to get you. Ow. So you want to make sure no one else is behind you or in front of you. Which I'm doing okay at the minute. And so far so good. Oh, there it is. One death has turned up on this recording. Nope. Was there? I lost count. So you just want to make sure you keep an eye on them. He's dead. He's dead. So like I say, you've got to keep an eye on what is left in your so with the tough guys you want to use something that's quite strong. Ow. Ow. And another death. Oh dear. Not very good, is it? So yeah, you want to be a bit more cautious of maybe try and run away or something.
Hostile spotted.
Alright.
Low. Move out. Make it quick.
Also, you could use your bow as well if you wanted to. Down again. Down again. There's five of these people in here. This is why I'm struggling. But like I say, you could use your gas with your bow and get them down quicker. Or one of them things. And they can struggle to breathe. There. Also, like I say, you can just try and run away. Underneath where you started to deal with the other ones. So I'm running out of things now. So you can always keep going back into the same places where all your bullets and stuff was. Come on. And then you'll be all okay. Alright. Right. So make sure you want to pick up all your pieces, whatever the guys want to give you. Alright. And these are all just randomised really. Okay. And you just pick up whatever you can find. Okay, right, now with the laptops, pretty sure they're supposed to be laptops. So you'll find one there, but one would do. I'll tell you what, I'm use one of these bowls, plastic cans, and sling it. Oh, well, it would have broke. Okay, well, I'm going to use a bullet for that one to knock that one down, which is number 9. And then try and find the other guy that was dead, which is right here. Alright. Also, as you can see, there's a sparkle on the floor, which has vanished in a minute. Pretty sure it'll turn up. But there should be one thing just here to dig up for you to take, which is 2 cloths for me, which is quite nice. Also, you'll find something else to dig up as well, right over here, which will give me 1 nut, which is quite nice. And every time you come to this place, you'll collect some random things from people that's dead. Okay, so you can use that for your advantage. Which I've got 2 gases from my bow and 1 nut from him, They're all randomised, okay? So you can collect all sorts of different things. One nut from him.
Jacob, I think I'm close to the train yard. Are you there?
And your final one of those things is right here. So make 10 to give you a challenge completed. And one speaker right here.
As we
So you want to grab that. And one person down there. And you'll find another box right here. So you want to make sure you get that. Okay, and then go around this side, just round the opposite side. You'll find another one of these little stars, which will boost the R2 to go a little bit further, not as much. And you're thinking, how did he fall down there? But you find something to dig up on the floor down here. Okay, just give me a bit of stick of wood and a bit of meat from an animal. And I can't pick up no gases from that person, so you can't do enough of that. Alright, now there's going to be a cutscene coming up. And there's Jacob right there, stabbing someone.
What took you so long?
I thought I lost you back then.
Not a chance. Thanks for getting me out of that place.
Right, now what you want to do is push your nozzle up now towards your right. Press A or X and just continue going forwards with up. And leave your keys for now. And quantities in that plane. You've got to destroy that sometime. And those two are going to escape in the water. Right, now this time you're going to have to press circle really fast this time, because you haven't got much time to keep your breath underwater this time. Okay, you've got to keep pushing it as fast as you can. Because on the start of the first episode, I said that you just have to push your nozzle up, or push your nozzle and circle up fast times if you wanted to. Okay. Okay, right, you've got some jumping to do next, because the plane's coming. Right, so keep your nozzle up now. Press A or X, I'll turn right a bit. Press A again. Get towards the white paint. Press A 2 times. Press it once now. And push it 2 times now, and you'll get yourself up. Continue forwards up, press A, and then press A again to the right for a minute. Okay, and now do it again, up, press A again, and stay this side, go around this side a bit, and press A to the rope, and let go of the buttons. It seems like Lars' dad shot himself. Which is not very clever, was it?
Take it easy. Drink this. It'll help.
You could have left me in that river.
Would you have left me?
I'd have thought about it.
What makes you think I didn't? So what makes you risk so much to come here?
A divine source.
I know what you're looking for. But I want to know why.
When I was young, it was just my father and I. He was an archaeologist too. In his last years, he was obsessed with myths about immortality. Of course, no one believed him, including me. Our last conversation was a fight. He took his own life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but...
Something else happened.
And I saw something that I thought was impossible. It changed everything. I realized my father was right. He died alone and broken. But he died for something.
There we go. It's off now.
So you believe the divine source is real?
I honestly don't know. But if there is any truth to it, I have to find out. It needs to be researched and studied. It could make a difference to the world. It's not something to be hidden away.
A difference is not always for the best. Would you wish Trinity to have the secret to immortality?
Of course not.
Then I would ask you not to abandon your quest, but to alter its path. Join me and my people. Help us repel Constantine and Trinity.
And after that's done,
And you leave our valley untouched. But knowing that you've done the right thing.
no. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Can't
Can't
or bloody won't.
or won't.
I'll fight Trinity with you, but my goal remains the same. If I give up now,
You'd feel like you'd be letting him down.
not just him. I need answers, Jacob. I need to understand. You're leaving.
Right now, my concern is for my village. It's over the mountain pass. A day's journey on foot. But there may be a faster way through the old copper mine. You rest. I'll be back soon.
Right then. If you remember, this bit on the start of one of my recordings that I said about what's got to be done in the Wicked Vale, and some bits that I was going to show you what comes along in between the storyline of the Wicked Vale. Now, this time I am not going to do all of that, but I'm going to show you parts of the bits that I did go past on getting to near to that part of that Wicked Vale. Okay, right, so first of all we are going to continue with this bit.
Jacob, are you there? Damn it. Where is he?
Yeah, Laura, where did he go? Right, you'll find a box for you to take. You know, you'll get different things. I did get 2 sets of sticks and a bit more of them explosive canned plastic things I can make out of.
Overwatch, we have contact with the native in the old sawmill. We wounded her, but it looks like they set traps around the perimeter.
Right.
I've got one casualty
Now,
so far.
what I'm going to do now is jump straight down it. You'll be safe from taking a little bit of damage. And then what I'm going to do is come over here to take some feathers out of this little basket thing that you can collect. And I should be able to... No, it's over somewhere else, isn't it? Oh, it's over here. Or have I not done that bit? It's me probably overthinking. Right. Now you can get back up from where I was by climbing up this little bit right here. As you can see, there's a bit of white there, broken pieces. That means you can climb back up, remember? So you can do that to get back up to this camp place, okay? Right, I'm going to zip down this... No, Lara, don't try and fall off it. And zip all the way back down, if you can remember. And now this time, you will find something else. A guy waiting.
I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Right, now you can speak to him if you want, but I'm not going to do that yet. Right, so what I'm going to do is now continue moving forward. And remember, on my recording, there was some guys up on top of this building. I'm going to deal with that first. Also, I'm going to try and stay down so he can't see me.
Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance.
Remember, I had to wait and wait before he turns up. Which he should be on his way. I'm going to use my bow for that, but I haven't got no arrows. So, with crafting, R2, remember. Is he going to trigger someone else out? No. No, he didn't. So make sure you pick up the pieces from him. So again, I'm going to do this guy. And see if I can trigger off someone else. No. I'm getting away with it. Also, I shouldn't have got too quickly, but right, where is he? Where are you? Mr. Doody, what's it? Where is he? He should be around here somewhere. There he is. Go stab him round the neck. Strangle him round the neck. Right. So now.
If there's someone in here, it's safe.
Right. If you can remember, there was a girl in here. So I'm going to rip that open.
Stop! No closer! I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara, and your gun isn't loaded. I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
You're hurt.
I just need to sit down for a moment. Laura, was it? I'm Nadia. I could use your help.
Well, Nadia, you're getting no help this time. Okay, so remember with that problem I showed you, I'm not going to deal with that. So, right,
Jacob's
now
people were forced
what I'm going to do
work
is continue on moving back to the same place with part of the bit where I showed you the camp and the other bits, which is where I'm going to go to the other part of the other bit, which I'll show you in a little while when I get there. So remember to go for that little cat's head and get rid of him. And make sure you keep dodging him out of the way, remember. And now, as I said with the dodge counter, you can use it when the game allows you to have it. So you'll have a bit more chance of killing things than you can. This. Oh. Ow. Oh, out of arrows again. Oh. Push the wrong nozzle. I'm getting to push his body out of my way. Where are you? And that is the dodge counter that popped up. Okay, that's what that's for. Alright, it helps. And also I thought I could get some arrows off him, but no. Yeah, if you use the skill point for collecting the arrows from him, then yeah, you'll collect some arrows off him. Right, if you remember this place, I'm going to go through bits of this to show you what you can collect, okay? Right, so what you'll find is a cave challenge to complete by going through 5 of them. Right, so again, with these things, if you whack them, you'll get some more of them little things to increase the explosive bits. Now, if you remember with the rope, pull this off.
There's a trail here. Well worn.
Yes, Lara, indeed. Okay, and if you go this way, and you'll find a little camp thing. Okay. And now this time you won't hear Nadia's speaking through my Lara's radio thing. Right, so you want to come up here this time. And make sure you go up there. Okay. And continue going back around this route. Right. And then go through this little bit. And if you can remember, you have to jump straight over this bit. You press an A or X and go to the white paint, shimmy across towards this side, go to this broken tile brick piece and shimmy across to the right side and jump towards the right over to this piece. And if you can remember, a couple of crumble bits tries to fall off.
Shit.
And I was saying shit, steady. Okay, and jump straight over to this bit and keep shimmying across all the way to the right. Okay, and then come down and shimmy across to the right side. Oh, could have fallen off because you would have caught that. Yeah, when you see that sort of thing, you want to press that square or that B as quick as possible. Right, if you remember, this bit breaks off. Not this bit, but the next one on its way. Okay, which should be over by this one right here. But first, what I'm going to do is get you to come over here, find a pot, which will give you a cloth and a few pennies. Depends on if it gives you a specific thing. Right, what you want to do now is tie this up to here. Alright, and then what I'm going to get you to do now is continue going back over here, first of all. And plop yourself down to this. And when that breaks, press A or X quickly and press the B or the square and shimmy across to the right and jump like that. Even though I did it a bit too quick than I thought I should have done, but oh well. Okay, right, now if you can remember this place right here, which is where I'm going to go in a minute. So remember, there was a box right over it. So you can open that, which gives you a skill point if you come this far.
Ceremonial cloth.
Right, so you get a cloth, and when you jump straight over here and you talk to Nadia, there would have been a rope tied up to a pole, which is right here, with another one of those things, and it would have tied itself around here somewhere. Right, so enough of talking about that. In here you will find a tomb to do. Okay. Before anything else, you'll find some coins on the floor. So if you use R3, it will glow yellow. And you can pick that up, which is a bit of gold. Right, and what you want to do is now use one of these things and tie that, twist it to bring the door down, which is to turn left. Alright, now what you want to do next is climb straight on top of the paintwork on the door and jump again and shimmy across to your left, and then you will have to climb on top and hop across to your right over this side, which is where you'll find another thing right here for an E this time, which is quite cool. Right, also what you want to do is tie the R at the rope, or am I thinking too far ahead? Yes, I am not. Okay, so you want to tie your rope onto this little thing right here and leave that there for a moment. Hop straight across it and use your axe to break this down. Just 3 times will do. Even though I was pushing it twice. Oh, I'm pushing an extra 2 times with single 1 buttons at a time. And as you see a little sparkly thing, you want to go to that and get Lara to dig it up wherever it comes out. Okay, which is going to give me 2 sets of animals, which is quite nice. And also, like I said, with another roll of these, I'll grab hold of, and gives me another E3. That bit more than E to build up, which what you'll get as well. Also a little pot to collect something else up from it. And this time you'll find a map on the opposite table, which will help you find the rest of the pieces for where they're hiding. Okay, so now what you want to do next is now open the door back up, so that string that was tied onto that thing will come back down.
That looks better.
Because this door is jammed. It's jammed up because it's been frozen badly. Okay, so now what you want to need to do is break it free. And the way to do that is to bring this rope, turn it left, your nozzle, to bring it all the way back. And now what you want to do is to get your axe to rip this back down. You want to time it. When the wind picks up, press it, so it brings a bit of dust to smack that off. Okay, so once you've done that, now you want to go back where you just came from the X bit. Well, I broke this bit off. Okay, so once that's done, now you want to go to the other lock chain bit and turn it right, and then it opens up this door and continue going this way, which will give you a tune that's going to be completed to give you a specific thing. It looks like this. How cool is that? Okay, right. So before I do anything else, I'm going to grab this pot, which what you'll find, and it will give me a cloth. And now this thing you can open up by pressing that B or square. It will give you
It's a codex.
a new thing
This one
to
is
have.
a series of meditations on willpower.
And that will should give you some more strength to hold up from the damage that people do to you. Okay, and tune completed with 2 other ones to do. Alright, so now what you've got to do is get back where we started. Okay, right, now first of all you'll find something to dig up right here. Okay, so once you've done that, also you'll find a bag right here to give you some more pieces to find on your main big page. or shall we say big massive big map page. Now what you want to do is tie your rope onto this thing. Oh, use a gas. Oh, what? So if you push R1, then that's what's going to happen. So I didn't push R2. Oh well. You live and learn. Okay. So you want to continue pushing your nozzle towards your right, so she'll pull herself up. Okay. Now I could get lost here, but we'll see. Right. So next of all, I want to press circle, or whatever the letters on the other side of your Xbox controller. Right, and then go straight towards here and zip all the way down, which you'll find a bit of feather and another box to open up.
This must have been a sensor.
Yeah, a sensor, Laura, yes. Right, so let me see. Is it down there, or is it over there? Or is it over there? Right, so I think it must be up here. Look, right, don't fall off. And it could be possibly tie the rope onto this thing and zip your way down, which you'll find nothing over here. Let's double check the map. Ah, there is one thing I missed. Right, so like I say, you need to, so now as you see, there was a blue dot, and when you select something that's gone white on your map, it will glow blue, and that thing tells me, and it will tell you, if you push R3 in, it will bring a blue dot somewhere. Okay, and that means it's pointing somewhere, hiding away. Okay, right, so you want to drop down from here, I think, which is probably the best idea, and shimmy across back this way. Okay, and jump straight over back over it. Okay, so this is a bit where I say I might get lost here, but yes, if you haven't played it for a while, you're going to forget. Let's see where it is now. It's over there somewhere. Right, so let's try again. Right, so continue going this way. No, I don't do that yet. Okay. Right, let's see. So it might be, it's over there. So like that, it will point you in the right direction. Okay. So if you're trying to find certain things, you're better off doing that. Okay. And it'll help you a lot better. Right, so let's just hop straight here. It's pointing over here. So I was going a bit too fast. So make sure you dig that up. And now zip down. Sorry. Right, now what you want to do is continue going. Now, am I going to go the right way, or am I going to go the wrong way? Am I going to go the right way, or am I going the wrong way? I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way, so you want to drop down from here. Oh, I've gone the wrong way again. Oh, sorry. Looked like it was going the right way, but nope. But yeah, this place is the trickiest one, where you can just get completely lost. Okay. So that's mainly it. Okay. Right, also I'm gonna possibly try and get here as quick as possible. Alright, I think I have found it. No I haven't. No I haven't. Here we go. We're getting there. Alright. And so now, come down here. And I go straight over it. And then, through this little gap, towards your camp place. And now, this is where the end of the recording is going to be. So, hopefully this all helps, and I shall see you on the next one. Take care.